Good news after an ass kicking always feels a little bit that much better as we got Coby White named as the Eastern Conference Player of the Month. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, hosted by Haize, your number one spot for all things Chicago Bulls.
After averaging 27.7 points per game, 4.7 rebounds per game, and 3.7 assists per game, Coby White has been named as the Eastern Conference Player of the Month. This is a well-deserved award by Coby White. He's played so good for this Bulls team over the last month. We know that the last game was not a good game for Coby White, but, nonetheless, even though he didn't finish the last game of the month on the strongest of notes, Coby White has been amazing for the Chicago Bulls over the month of March for this team, and one of the best months for a while for the Chicago Bulls team as well. So it's really good to see Coby White be acknowledged. He's the first player since DeMar DeRozan to get named as the Eastern Conference Player of the Month, which ain't really that long ago, but, it is what it is when it comes down to it. Coby White stepped into a new role yet again this season. And it's just been great to see. He shot the ball 49% from the field over the course of this month, 37.9% from three-point as well. He also averaged the most free throws in his career at 6.5, hit that at an 87.8% clip as well. Coby White was balling this month, man, and it's now paying off for him in a Eastern Conference Player of the Month award. Shout out to Sub-Zero. Shout out to Coby White. Y'all put some respect on Coby's name for winning that, man. That feels so good for Coby. I'm proud of Coby and what he's been able to accomplish in the Bulls uniform, man. It's great. I'm proud of Coby. He worked really hard to get here. We all seen it as Bulls fans. Great work. Go Chicago. And I love the channel, Haize. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you, Tay. Coby Count Clutchula. Oh, that is hilarious. That's White. That is an act. That is funny as hell. I will always say this, been saying this, but Coby is an effing dog. Ben said this. Yeah, I mean, we know that Coby White's a dog. He's an inconsistent dog, though, but a dog nonetheless. Sub-Zero wins, and rightfully so. 100. Stepped in and stepped up. Absolutely. Still an adjustment period for Coby, right? I always like to give Coby a level of understanding that I know not a lot of players get, but like Coby's role has changed every single year he's come into the league. Every year, his role has changed in the Chicago Bulls uniform, and he's found a way to be successful in just about all of those roles. So it's really good to see Coby White have this type of month, Coby White to have this type of performance. Hats off to Coby and what he was been able to do, man. All respect for Coby White. All well, family. Hit the like on the way in. You already know. Put some respect on my name. Can't wait till Patrick Williams gets 14th man of the month. That, first of all, can we keep it positive? Why we ain't got to go negative? Come on, let's not go negative, man. Let's not go negative, bro. Like, come on, Coby. I love this kid for keeping my Coby chance alive. Well deserved. Coby's been playing well, man. Like, shouts out to Coby, man, for just what he's been able to do. It's been really good to see Coby White have the type of month that he has. And, Coby has to really finish the season strong, right? I really want to see Coby White, him finish the season really, really strong. But then use this, like Coby White, barring any other major changes, right? Which you never know what could change. But barring any changes, Coby White for the first time is going to come into the into a training camp and into a season as the number one option for the Chicago Bulls on the offensive side of the ball. Now, him, Josh Giddey, Modest could grow tremendously in that time as well, to where Modest is taking on more of a role as well. But like Coby's going to have, and hopefully his role doesn't change as well this offseason, right? Haize, do you remember when some Bulls fans wanted him traded? Hell, I was one shaking my head. No, Coby must stay. Yes, that was the first video that ever blew up on this channel. So I was like maybe 3 or 4 videos in. And at that point, I think I was maybe getting like 100, 150 views on each video. And I dropped a video titled, "The Bulls would be crazy to trade Coby White right now." And that was at the time where everybody was like, Coby got to be traded. Coby makes no sense on this team. We got to trade Coby for a big man. We got to trade Coby for a power forward. And so I remember people were literally in the comment section of that calling me crazy for saying that. But now look at it, right? Now look at it. Now I'll say this: I didn't see Coby White turning maybe into this level of player. I thought he can be at that point in time. I was like, oh, Coby could be a damn good 6-man, a scoring punch off the bench. But he showed himself to be a lot more than that. So super happy for Coby, well deserved, absolutely, absolutely. People will have Coby different. Trust me, people see this. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I wish we could crown Coby and Giddey both have been opposite. You know what? You know what probably kept Josh Giddey from being in that talk is how injured he was this month. Keep in mind, he missed, 4 or 5 games this month? I think Coby didn't miss any, if I'm not mistaken. So that played a part into that as well. Yeah, Coby earned it. He's going to be a franchise player for a long time if they don't let him walk. Yeah, I really hope they don't, right? This dude, Samson, remember before he cut his hair, how crazy he was going a couple of years ago? He did say before last year, remember he came back in with the afro and he was like, I needed to get back to my roots. I'm so proud of Coby White. He's worked so hard, been through all the ups and downs with this team, all the changes with players coming and leaving, takes corrective criticism and works on things. And he, at this point, he's a longer tenured Bull. He's the longest tenured Bull. He deserves that award. He should have won MIP last year. Agree on that one wholeheartedly. Haize told us this was in Coby before we believed. Some of y'all in this chat wanted Coby gone around that time. Y'all not. So, oh, listen, it is. But I'm not even going to hold that against people. Like I said, as new information comes available, it's okay to change your opinion. It's okay to change your stance. And I hope that a lot of people have changed their stance on Coby. We need to switch Vooch with another big man. Why is that what every stream goes to? We're talking about Coby White winning Player of the Month. What do you think the Bulls will do this offseason trade-wise? I don't think it's going to be a heavy trade offseason for the Bulls. I just don't think that. I'm not saying they won't make any trades, but I don't think it's going to be a heavy trade offseason. I think Vooch might be traded, especially if the Bulls do. If the Bulls draft a big man in this draft, Vooch is gone. Billy Donovan already can't play 3 big men. You think he's going to play 4? So I think that'll be a case. And I think at that point, like if the Bulls do get Asa Newell, Derek Queen, Kaman Malawak, like if they get any of those guys, I think that it's written on the wall that opening free agent, they're going to be looking to trade Vooch, and they may not even care what they get back really at that point in time, right? Well deserved for Coby White. Agreed. The prior games, Coby had the eyes of a tiger and confidence that I hadn't seen at that level before. They all did. Even no, don't put that on me. I never said that Coby needed to be traded. Now, I did think Coby was going to be better coming off the bench, and I made that mistake. But I never wanted Coby traded. There was never a time. You can go back. There's never a time that I said the Bulls should trade Coby White. JDH just likes, you know what? JDH has little man syndrome because when he stands up now, he's like 3.5 feet tall, and he just feels like he always feel like he have to have an opponent because it makes his point for him. It's because every Bulls fan hates Vooch. I mean, yeah, that's granted. That's granted. Great things ahead for Coby White and the Chicago Bulls. Let's hope so. People forget Coby broke NC's high school scoring record once held by MJ, then Jamison Curry. What up, Pimpin' Haize? I mean, that really don't mean much in the NBA level, but I'm glad that he's having a really good career here. Who do you think will be a good pick? Come on now. We're not getting into all that on this live stream. Come on, man. Coby's just now getting started. We're lucky they didn't give his ass away. That's a fact. That is a fact. I knew Coby had that dog in him when I watched like a game 2 years ago and he was guarding AD where he accidentally elbowed him in the nuts. I don't even remember that, but that's golden. I don't even remember that. That is hilarious. I have no recollection of that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I didn't remember that at all. That's a good pull. That's crazy. Not Coby White elbowed AD in the nuts. That's funny. See, y'all about to make Haize cook y'all ass up again. Yeah, no, not JDH. Listen, JDH is one of those people that literally he's triggered by everything. So he's just going to do what he does. JDH is triggered by anything. If you say anything about a man being held accountable, JDH, that's JDH. It happens every time, man. But you gotta love him though. He's our JDH though. That's one thing. I'll talk shit about JDH. Y'all best not talk shit about JDH. That's my homie. JDH is my brother. We're going to disagree. We're going to agree. We're going to argue. We're going to cuss each other out. But JDH, that's my homie. So please, I throw jokes to JDH because he already knows. It's mad love between me and JDH. Always has been, always will be. Kind of scared they won't extend Coby White. Well, he's probably not going to sign an extension. So he's going to go through unrestricted free agency, but I do hope that the Bulls lock him in pretty soon after that. OKC was good measure for our young team, but I think we're headed in a decent direction. What do you think? Yeah, I think we're headed in a decent direction for sure. No, that's April. That's one of those April Fool's jokes. If that happened, I would have been live, bro. So it's April Fool's Day for those that don't, because I'm a grown ass man. The last thing I think about when I wake up on April 1st is that it's April Fool's Day. But then I'm always reminded because of some dumbass shit on social media. That's one of those dumbass things on social media. Give Coby a full season as the man of the team and go from there. He has consistently switched roles since he came into the league. Now his chance next season, he will improve consistency. I think. Let's hope so. Because a consistent Coby White is absolutely at bare minimum. Like if Coby White can be consistent, that's bare minimum a number 2 on a really, really good team. Probably a number 3 on a championship team. It depends on how he steps up. Like, you know what I want to see Coby go back to? For probably about 45 games last season, maybe more. Coby White was really good defensively. I'm not saying he was like a lockdown defender or anything. Like, I think people forget he was leading the league in charges drawn. Maybe I should say he was a very smart defender. That's what it is. He was that his on-ball defense was really good, right? And maybe that's the switch to shooting guard because he's now playing bigger players on average, whereas when he was playing point guard last year, I mean, he was guarding players where he had the size advantage most times than not, but like I would really love to see Coby White go back to being that defender. Bro, you the only real motherfucker that will cook a motherfucker unconditionally, then tell thank you for coming. Please subscribe. Hey, listen, it is what it is. I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to be me. Man. What you thinking about the whole Giannis thing? Giannis is not coming to the Chicago Bulls. He's not coming to the Chicago Bulls at all. With a full season of him knowing his role, it won't affect him mentally, and his consistency will improve, man. I truly believe it will. I believe it, and he will have his co-star in Giddey that just need a good big man. Let's hope so. Listen, let's hope so. I really hope that it is, man. But all right, y'all. I just wanted to bring up the update, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. You guys are amazing. Make sure you guys are following the channel at Bull Central Pod. You send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullcentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are the number 1 spot for everything Chicago Bulls related, but that's thanks to you, lovely and beautiful people. And like we like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. See red if you can, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.